This is Bronx Council member Vanessa Gibson of District 16, co-chair of the New York City Council Women's Caucus. I'd like to recognize my colleagues in the Women's Caucus, as well as our partners at Power Her New York, for all of your work each and every year in fighting for gender equity and pay parity across the state and city of New York. On this Latina Equal Pay Day, we are highlighting the stark inequities and disparities that continue to prevent Latinx women across the city of New York and the state of New York from achieving true pay parity. It is unacceptable in 2021 that Latina women earn 55.9% of white non-Latino men's average salary earnings of $65,000 per year, equivalent to $28,000 less for a year of full-time work. Women of color during the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic were on the front lines as first responders, essential workers, frontline staff, healthcare heroes and sheroes, risking their lives to keep all of us safe. They deserve, at the very least, not just our gratitude for their sacrifice and service, but to also be paid for wages for their work. Equal pay for equal work. In 2022, we are welcoming a new cohort of women legislators in the New York City Council, and I am so proud that we will see 29 women and a majority women of color in the City Council, many of whom are Latinx women, whose voices will be powerful in uplifting the voices of our young girls and finding solutions to the issues and continuing the work that we are currently doing as a City Council and as a Women's Caucus. We should not have to wait until 2021 for equal pay, and the women in New York are not accepting that projection. We will not stop until pay discrimination is eliminated and every New Yorker, regardless of their race, their gender, their sex, or their sexuality, receives a livable and equitable wage for their work. Equal pay for equal work. To all of our Latinas out there, we say thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice and your service. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for representing Latina women across the state and the city of New York. We must do better by you, for yourself, as well as for your families, by making sure that we fight every day to achieve gender equity and pay parity in the state and the city of New York. On this Latina Equal Pay Day, we are reminded of the disparities, but we are recommitted like never before to carrying on this work for the young ladies and the next generation of young Latinas in our state and in our city. Equal pay for equal work.